Good morning, everybody. Meteorologist Seth Bohnhoff here to check your forecast as we look forward here to the final Sunday of the month of September, which means you would think we would start to feel some fall-like air by now, but, well, Mother Nature's got some other things in mind here as we will once again have a hot and sunny day today, which will be good for getting out and doing whatever you'd like. You want to fire up the grill ahead of some NFL action today or just hang outside for a little bit. It is going to be a nice start to the day. I want to say up until about noon or so. Those temperatures won't be too bad, but then we start to get up there into 90-degree territory by this afternoon. Look at that high temperature in Champaign, 91 degrees. Decatur, 88. Effingham, also 88 degrees. Tonight, we'll see an overnight low of about 56 degrees, so despite as hot as we get during the day, it's kind of nice to still be able to reset into the night with these 50s for lows, so looking forward to a refreshing start to the day tomorrow. Tomorrow, pretty much the same day as today, and pretty much the same day as any other day this upcoming week. It's going to be sunny, it's going to be hot, and there's not going to be any chances for rain just about. You can see a couple of 10% chances both Thursday and Saturday of this coming week, but there's really nothing that beneficial on the way. As you see the next 7 days worth of rainfall totals here, according to the forecast, there is just nothing to be spoken about here all across the Midwest. Just really no big systems that are going to move through the U.S. to impact anything. So keeping things very dry, very quiet here for the next 7 days. As we look at that drought monitor, probably not good news for that. We did get some helpful rain last week in many places, but well, it wasn't really enough to erase any drought conditions. More so than anything, it just kind of slowed them down from continuing to expand like they had been lately. So at least we kind of had the brakes applied for now, but we need some rain and need it soon in order to make an actual difference. Problem is, high pressure is going to be in complete control over the next several days. Really nothing to watch for on future track except maybe towards next weekend we start to see a little bit of a low pressure digging into the plains out there to the west. Kind of a slow mover. We'll see if that ends up doing anything for us, but we kind of have to grasp at straws here a little bit just to have a little hope down the line because next 7 days just don't look that great as far as any sort of activity goes. Same with those temperatures. We're going to be well above average for this time of year. Average high temperature this time of year is getting to the mid to low 70s, so we are spending a lot of time way beyond that particular temperature. So it's going to continue to feel like July or August here as we wrap up September and even head on over into October. So if you're not a big fan of all the hot and warm air, well, you're going to have to wait here just a little bit longer before some of those cooler temperatures return, as you can see on your 7-day forecast. You can stay up to date in the forecast at all times on the WCI Weather app. This has been your area forecast update, this has been your Weather Now update. Enjoy your Sunday.